Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Career a Day segment. So we're highlighting some jobs that are in high demand and telling you how you can land one of them. With me now is a special guest. This is Amanda Snodgrass. She's a flight nurse and a registered nurse. And basically, you do it all in the air.
Yes. Yeah, it is challenging, but basically what I do is bring the emergency room to the patient. So it is a little different, but it's never dull for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say. So tell me a little bit. We're going to get into kind of the duties of the job, but how did you get involved in it? Because this is kind of a, I guess, rare job.
It is, and especially when I first started. I have been in the field for over 20 years. I started working in the emergency department and just sort of found my way into flight nursing. And I've been doing it for 16 years. It's challenging, it's exciting, it's very rewarding. There are more opportunities now for nurses to fly, whether it be on a helicopter or an airplane. But nursing in general is just a great career and just lots of opportunities.
Yeah, like you said, never dull at all. So if somebody says, oh, wow, I am really interested in this, I love flying anyway, maybe they've flown a lot before, how do they even get into this?
Well, they would pursue a career path in some sort of critical care nursing. You would want to have a job in either the intensive care unit or the emergency department. Usually flight programs require about 5 years of critical care experience in a busy facility. So that is where you would start. Lots of certifications required, lots of education, lots of training. But that is where you would want to try and get your foot in the door, is one of those departments.
Right, get that groundwork in and definitely get your experience there. Perfect. So at the end, if this is their end goal, do they need a high school diploma, college degree? What does that look like?
Yes. So there are a few options. You could choose to go to a 2-year associate degree program. Most places do want you to have a bachelor's degree, so that is a 4-year degree. But yeah, you would have to get a college degree to pursue nursing.
Perfect. So when we look at the salary range, is there room for growth? What's the starting point? Where can you go from there?
There is a lot of wiggle room in salary. Looking nationally, there is a range from anywhere from $50,000 to over $100,000 a year. A good average for a nurse in Texas working full-time hours is probably about $65,000 a year.
Okay, perfect. And I'm sure the more education, the more experience you have, that adds up.
Of course. And then, whether or not you choose to work shift work, there are certain certifications you can get that would provide a differential. Night shift is certainly a really big differential. So there's lots and lots of opportunities there.
Wonderful. So we talked a little bit about this job being in high demand earlier, but how in demand is it?
Nursing in general is there's always a demand for nurses. I think, with the advancement in medicine, people are living longer, and so you need nurses always. As far as critical care, it is a little bit more competitive. It is harder to get one of those jobs, especially right out of nursing school. Certainly, though, experience anywhere else, you can bring that with you to a critical care unit, and they would be appreciative of that.
Wonderful. So for anyone who's watched this whole thing and they say, you know what, that is what I want to do, what advice would you share with them?
I think, you know, you have to really take care of yourself. Burnout and, you know, just that is a real thing in nursing. So there's lots of opportunity to work lots of hours, but you really have to take care of yourself if you want to have a long career in nursing, especially in high stress and critical care.
Yeah, definitely some high stress situations. So you got to make sure to take care of yourself as you're taking care of others.
Right.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. And thank you all for watching this segment, this Career Day segment. We're going to have more for you next time.